Is everybody ready? We're right above the target. The orbital frame with the high-tech armaments should be around here somewhere. This one's for Dexon. I want you to get out there and do what you need to do. There's nothing on the monitors. Stealth, huh? We don't have time for this right now. At first glance, it does not look as if there's anything there. In actuality, there is a very large field of energy. I assume that this entire area is hiding the orbital frame in question. Somewhere within this region is the person who possesses the control device. So what you're saying is that if we find that person, we can make everything visible? But it's too dangerous to just fly in there. We don't have much time, but we still gotta be careful. Although we can't see anything, the sensors have detected an increase in energy levels in the area. That orbital frame must be charging energy to fire. There's no doubt that the caliber of this next explosion will be far more powerful than the one that wiped out the entire LEV troop. The numbers don't look good, Rosma. Which would you wager on? Can we stop them, or is it impossible? We can stop them is a pretty ambitious statement. Of course we can stop them. Boss would have said the same, and if we don't stop them, we won't be able to save Miona, right, Cage? Yeah, of course. Y'alls need to be a little more serious about this stuff. You mess up and we all go down. What? That's what you're worried about? I don't want to die either, but it's already clear that what we have to do. There's nothing to fear any longer. Being prepared for the worst isn't enough. It needs to go a step further and become determination. Dexon never told us that we had to win. I think that maybe what was most important to him was that each and every one of us strive to achieve what we truly believe in. He always used to say, life has many choices, but no answers. We make up our own answers. That's how we go on living. Maybe it isn't correct to do what we're told, what we're about to do. But regardless, the answer that we came up with this time is to stop them. That's our answer, okay. Let's get this show on the road then. Boss, I really miss having you around, but I'll do my best, you watch. Semil. A faint light from the depths. The unseen enemy. It's pretty symbolic to us, isn't it? Well, that's for us to expose, to make visible, is it not? I suppose so. Shall we go ahead and show them what we're made of? The 3-hour time limit made by Ares has not fulfilled its term, but judging from the rate of increase of energy level, my calculations show that they will be ready to fire in approximately 15 minutes. We have no obligation to be on time. At any rate, what we're doing is finding them out here, right? Yes, we must destroy them all. Come on. It's dangerous. You shouldn't be out front. It doesn't work that way, Cage. Dexon gave up his life for the people of Mars. I can't be the only one hiding for safety. Finally. Ned, you again. That's my line. Always appearing before me to ruin my game. But Dexon finally went down, eh? What a moron. He threw away his one and only life for those people who live on this planet. Well, I wouldn't expect you to begin to understand what it was that he felt he needed to protect. Ha! I don't give a hoot. Stop while you're still ahead. We're trying to keep our cool, but inside we're just about ready to go off. The control device for the stealth in the area is installed in that frame. Sorry, but I can't let Miona be subjected to that process again. But before I find her and stop it from happening, you'll have to break your brand new frame into little bits. Or we'll have to break your brand new frame into little bits. Hey, go for it. Come on, give it your best shot. Once we destroy Ned's frame, we should be able to locate the orbital frame. After that, we'll render it ineffective, thereby preventing the attack on West Hellas. But don't forget, there are invisible enemies out here. Proceed with caution. Okay. Here we go, Dexon. Where is everyone? This is the first thing to figure out. I need to actually see. God, this map is fucking gigantic. This is, again, I think the game's biggest issue is just these massive, needlessly massive maps. Come on, Farsi, let's go. Roger that, I am ready. Like, there's really no need to have them spawn this far away. I guess they'll move towards me, that's fine, but basically all we're doing right now is wasting a turn to move people into mirrored positions from where they were, which is just dumb. Dumb waste of my time. That's fine. I didn't upgrade my units last time, but I don't really think I need to. I mean, the natural way to speed things up would be to turn off IAS, but I don't want to take damage. Because we, like, haven't upgraded our HP at all, because why would we? Alright, let's see. That's fine. Boom. We also just, like, get no experience. It's kind of weird. Maybe we're just, like, way above the experience curve. I don't know. Sure, we'll laser sword. Crit? Yeah. Nice. Really, the big thing with a lot of this stuff is just the ability to, the money that you get from killing things. Like, that's the thing that makes the biggest difference in terms of power. Nice. See, that's good, because that unit was really weak, and we really desperately need to level it up. I just spread out, try to trigger as many enemies as possible. Alrighty. I hope everyone's doing well today. I know I haven't been able to stream in a little while, just because of all the moving stuff. So it's nice to see everyone here having a good time. Very good. We will just attack with them. Kinda wasted turn, but that's fine. I could line that up, that's fine. Go. Just take it out. Stupid. We'll just take the experience here for Warren. Nice. Sure. All right, so we are splitting them a little bit, which is good. Make it easier to hit some of them if they try to attack between us, basically. Very good. Hey, Narik. Welcome. That's okay damage. Just tried to rusty cutter, I guess. Crit? No, bummer. I have been spending the week so far packing and watching the 1990s X-Men cartoon because I really want to watch X-Men 97, and it's been a good time. So even though I really like comic books and I'm a big Marvel head, I've never actually been a huge fan of the X-Men. I don't really like them that much, which I know is kind of sacrilege. The two big Marvel families that people love are like X-Men and the Fantastic Four, and I dislike both of them. So it's been an interesting learning experience for me to kind of finally get some FaceTime with the X-Men, but I watched the show when I was much younger, obviously like when it first aired, and I liked it enough back then. But I was always more of a fan of like Spider-Man in the Spider-Man animated series than I was the X-Men one. I know that's a kind of a rare opinion, I think. I think people generally prefer the X-Men series to the Spider-Man series, but that was the one that I liked a lot as a kid, just because I like Pete. I need to catch up on a bunch of stuff. I need to watch Invincible's season 2 or 3 or whatever. A few other things. It's been a minute. I haven't really had a chance to do anything. While packing on top of watching that X-Men show. I say watching, it's really just been on the TV in the living room while we're like putting boxes together. I've also been rewatching Dimension 20. Some of the older seasons. I just finished Fantasy High Season 1 yesterday, my rewatch of that. That's been fun. It's kind of incredible how good Fantasy High is, just even from the start. Like, they're just the best top show to ever do it. It's truly remarkable. Like, there's just nothing that compares, which, you know, it is what it is, but... Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to select weight. That's fine. I'll just attack him, because I can just dodge the other attacks and let the others fight. But yeah, Dimension 20 is just really... It's so good. It's so much better than everything else. Heh, not bad! Just take him out. I wish this game had slightly better like move variety and move conditions, because really we can just use our weakest attack and it like doesn't really make a difference. And these guys are just forever out of the fight because we can't get them where they need to be. And they can't attack on the same turn that they move. I get that that's supposed to be the thing that like makes the orbital frames better, but like the real downer. There we go. Rude says Dimension 20's hit ratio really is next level. Yeah, I mean, it's just like even the worst seasons of Dimension 20 are just so good. I think most people would agree that like Shriek Week is probably the weakest season. And like even that is like immensely watchable. Some of the COVID seasons are hard to watch just because the mic discipline isn't as great on the Zoom calls, but like so many of those games are fun. I'm excited to finally kind of pay more attention to like Pirates of Leviathan. That was a season that I watched and then just like I don't remember anything from it. And I know it's not really super relevant, but it would be nice to get some more FaceTime with characters like Ida. which is I've been going through Game Changer and I'm in the COVID season right now. Yeah, Game Changer, Zoom Game Changer was very strange. Game Changer is a really wonderful show. I think it's the greatest game show to ever do it, and I don't think that there's a contest. I think it is truly just the best to ever attempt it. The model. So, you know, even Game Changer's worst seasons are like just so much better than everything else that's ever been put to screen for a game show. But I mean, the same thing goes for Dimension 20 though. Like that's the thing, is that like all of these shows are so visionary and interesting. There's just so much happening with them. I like them so much. But yeah, I'm really excited to get back to, I wanna do Unsleeping City again. I'm excited to rewatch that, because the first time I watched Unsleeping City, I actually didn't really like it very much. I didn't like basically any of the characters except Kingston, who everyone likes. Like, he's just a really great character. And I thought the setting was just a little bit weird. You know, urban fantasy is fun and stuff, but I don't know, there's something about it that I just didn't connect with. Even though I like grew up on the East Coast and have spent plenty of time in New York, a lot of people say like, oh, Unsleeping City is so much better if you like know and like New York, and it's like, yeah, that's true, but I don't know, there's something about it just didn't connect with me. So I'm excited to go back and give it a rewatch. But I think the seasons that I'm most excited about are Starstruck, just because Starstruck is really magical. It's a really, really fun set of campaigns. Oh. I didn't realize this was, oh, I can't use Elfin Bow right now because I'm flanked. Okay. Just gotta take him out. I wonder what my Dimension 20 tier list would be. I think my favorite seasons are Fantasy High. Well, I don't know. It's really hard to say because season 3 is still airing. So it's like, you know, you have to play around with that. But of the completed seasons, Fantasy High season 2 is really fucking good, which is wild because it was a live season, but it's so excellent. So I loved Fantasy High 2. I loved Starstruck. Starstruck 1 and 2 are 1 or 2. Are there 2 Starstrucks? I think so. Just really stupendous. The thing with Starstruck 2 that's kind of odd is that like I don't even necessarily love all of the characters. It's just that they work so well together. Like the chemistry of the Intrepid Heroes is so good on that season that it's like, or those seasons, that it just comes together to be like even more than the sum of its parts. I really loved Never After until the end. I think the end of Never After, I think it just suddenly ends very abruptly, which is kind of a bummer because it felt like there was more gas in the tank for Never After, and it just kind of had to stop because of production, which is a bummer. But I did really like this season up until that point. And yeah, I thought Coffin Run was okay. I wasn't like in love with it, but I thought it was a good side quest. Out of all of the seasons, I think Shriek Week and Tiny Heist are my least favorite. I really didn't like Tiny Heist very much. I think it's just an issue with the cast, which is weird because like I've listened to the McElroy podcasts for a very long time, or I did for a long time. And I loved the first season of The Adventure Zone. Did not like a single season after it. But I really liked that first season, and seeing them play D&D is always fun. But I just didn't love their season of Dimension 20. I mean, granted, it was only like 4 or 5 episodes or something, but it was just such a messy game, so I wasn't like a huge fan of that. But overall, yeah, I don't know what I would mark as like my number one seasons. It would definitely be Starstruck or one of the Fantasy High seasons, I think. I do really like the beginning. There, I would say like the first 3/4 of Never After are like really high up there. Very good. It's the exact level up we were looking for. Rude says, I like Court of Fae and Flowers a lot, really leaning into shipping fulfillment. Player chemistry, though, is really good. I also really like Court of Fae and Flowers, but I think I didn't like the cast in it very much, which is like kind of a problem. I don't think it was bad. I just think like I would love to see a Court of Fae and Flowers game with the Intrepid heroes. Like I feel like there is something a little bit missing to it that I think some of the side characters like just didn't fulfill for me. Nice, got a crit. Like I wasn't a huge fan of Oscar's character. So, you know, that kind of tanked it for me. But Lou and Emily are like at peak of their game in that season. Ouch, ow, hey, damn it, I'll sue you. Sorry, that won't work. I don't even legally exist on Mars. The stealth operating system on the enemy machine is losing power. The field will be eradicated shortly. Shush. Don't you use that tone of voice with me. I'll get you for this. Up, up, and away. The field has been eradicated. The enemy frame in hiding should appear. That's Miona! Miona! Can you hear me? You can, can't you? Please say something. Anything. It's no use. She's just a puppet now, you know. She can't even hear what her boyfriend has to say. Amante, what did you... Why? What do you think? The prototype orbital frame Nero Carabina and the massive cannon Mar Blanca, complete with Zephyr's mind flow system. It's not just another orbital frame with a big bullet shooter, you know. Nobody needs to know that it's an old model with a few new additions. Your little girlfriend has already gone through the full compatibility program, so at this point she's nothing more than a single component of the Mar Blanca. Shoot, it was you! You took Miona by force and... Huh? It's always someone else's fault, isn't it, Cage? You know who drove her to this point? The answer is YOU. Cage, you did it to her. That's a lie. Brother and sister who have nobody else in this entire world. Sister understands how brother feels, though he has gone to extremes and is involved in criminal acts. If I can't stop him, I must at least continue to suffer for all the sins. This is the least I can do. Isn't the love between siblings so beautiful? It just makes me want to cry. Only because it's so hilarious. Energy accumulation at the base of the reactor is almost complete. It's dangerous. If things continue this way, we will be blown away before all of West Hellas. No, Miona wanted this? Can you not say base of the reactor? It has a cool name, you know, Mar Blanca. No, I refuse to believe that. Miona, wait there. I'm gonna rescue you. Okay, first I have to destroy that reactor thingy. Do they ever listen to what I'm saying? It's totally useless. Ares calls it hyperalignment, but her brain and the Metatron computer of the orbital frame are completely linked by the communicator. By doing that, it's possible to reach unimaginably high levels of effectiveness. And that's what's called the Mar Blanca effect. The collaboration of those two things makes it really strong, and it transcends even physics. The shield becomes super strong, for instance. See? Stop it! Please stop that! Aw, you're so cute. That's such a turn on. Okay, maybe I'll just give you a little hint because you're so cute. Do you want to know how to cut off the link between them? How? It's actually really easy. All you have to do is get rid of the central defense unit. The central defense? Is that... You mean... Exactamundo, all you have to do is destroy the cockpit on this frame. See, wasn't that simple? Will the hero save the futures of thousands of people or his girlfriend's life? Have fun deciding. But I'm supposed to be defending us too, so if you take long, I might just kill you. I have to do something. If I give up now, Dexin would never forgive me. I have to get Miona sane again. All right, cool. Well, it's very nice of them to let us finish our phase here with these. All right, we'll just wait for them to close in, maybe? I'm assuming we just have to move Cage next to Miona. Burn Stormer! Oh, so close to the crit. That's fine. Oh my god, that didn't kill? Jesus Christ. Let's try to take this thing out. I used long rifle instead of Calamity Kiss. I just realized that. Oops. That's fine. I'm gonna use this to focus down the enemy later. Let's see. She can Elfin Bow. Oh no. Not the one I wanted to, though. It's okay. Keith says, I love Advance Wars. This is almost Advance Wars. It's a little different. It's Advance Wars with actual targeting. Who's Clark says, hey everyone, long time no watch. How's everyone doing? I'm doing good. I bought a house. All right, that's fine. She'll get the experience for that. Just move over here. All right. Now we can just dodge all their attacks. Can't hit me. Can't hit me. I wish Fire Emblem had this system, and I would get through every battle. I wish we could counterattack during these phases. That's my wish list of changes to this game. Smaller maps allow me to counterattack during IAS. That'd be sick. Allow more units to move and attack in the same turn as well. That would be really great. Enemies too. Where's Cage? Right here. We need to get him over to Miona, I think. That's not gonna kill. This will kill. So we'll give them a fat level up. We love that. Come on, give me a crit. Oh, I was so close. It's fine. I didn't need it. We're good. We're like really getting level ups here, which is great. Tacamonte. Oh, she juked at the last second. Try to whittle her down. Oh, I was so close again to the crit. That's fine. Good experience. Can I take her out this turn? I probably can. I could have missed that. Oh my god, how is she still alive? Oh, she's not. Okay. Woo. No way. They got us again? Oh, I hate when that happens. Oh, but it's more fun with just that one anyway. I'm gonna go and see what happens. The new house look anything like the background raccoon cam? My house already looks like the background raccoon cam. Oh, fuck, I hit wait. That's fine. I could have taken out this one, but... Just wait for them to interact. Just go through the motions here, avoid the hits. Good. Not enough to kill, so we're gonna use one of these. I think enemies should have multiple weak points. That would be cool. All right. This will give a level up, I think. Oh no, only give me 50 experience. I guess we leveled them up so much that it just... That's all we needed. Who? You are an obstacle to myself and my brother. You must be destroyed. Miona, can't you tell? We're on the same side, now stop that. Farsty, what happened? Cage, I am attacking the cockpit now. No, I won't allow it. Cage, I myself am a part of her, so I understand. Farsty, you. I would rather do this to myself than let you see me like this and hurt everybody. No, Farsty, wait. Please listen to me. Cage, I am sorry. There is no other way. It's too late. You and the whole city are going to be burnt down. Stop. It's not too late. It's never too late. That sounds like... Phil, is that you? We don't have any time to chat. I got it. It's not just you. If you attacked, both you and Miona will go too. I can't take that much, I can't take much more. What? I might have an idea as to how to get rid of the link. Let me give it a shot. Jesus, I can't speak today. Hold on, Miona, I'll help you out. That's right, Phil was good with computers. Maybe he'll be able to do something. The energy. External force cutting off energy flow. Great! I was able to purge the energy flow system. It's useless now. Miss Miona's orbital frame is demonstrating a rapid energy decrease. It worked. The energy burst cannot be performed. Phil, you did it! Miona, come with me! Come on! Miona! When Mr. Phil intervened in the activity of Miss Miona's orbital frame, it upset the balance of the alignment. We may be able to help Miss Miona regain her sanity if we work quickly. Really? You can't run away from home and then repay us with trouble. Bad boy. Somebody needs to discipline him. Ugh, Miona! Phil! Bye. Cage, take care of Miona. Dexon, I'm sorry. Father, everybody, I'll be with all of you soon. Phil! Was that? Cage! Cage, is that you? Miona, is it really you? Ah, boring. Oh well, it happens. She can go and have a little talk to Mr. Silly for a little while. But if they don't hurry, she's gonna turn back into her old self. Miona, you remember me? Phil was... Well, first, let's get out of here. Cage, don't come here. If you do, they'll get you. Miona. I thought the game froze for a second. Miona! Time's up. Cage. Hello? Amante here. Huh? Yep. Strategy Alpha's been completed. I'll be there in a jiffy. Nero's broken. What? What should I do? Okay, so I'll just retrieve Miona and the device. We're done here, so I guess this is goodbye. Gotcha. Wait. So long, everyone. Cage, the orbital frame that Miss Miona was on is about to self-destruct. Everybody, please retreat. Okay. All right, we made it out. That was a long battle. Pew. I have confirmed that the orbital frame with the high energy beam in question, otherwise known as Mar Blanca, has been destroyed. Our goal has been met. All right. We did it, boss. Phil. Our Phil came back to help us out in the end. We couldn't have done it without everyone. Phil, he was a good kid. Yeah. Hey, we succeeded in stopping Ares and his group. We did suffer some major losses, but we were able to save countless valuable human lives. Everyone did a great job, and I'm sure that Dexon would have been proud. Phil, it was my fault that I wasn't able to understand what you were going through. If things had gone a little differently for me, I would have been in the same spot. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Phil. In the end, Phil saved all of us. We owe him gratitude. I don't think that Phil betrayed us. He was just desperate. Other people probably think he's an idiot, but he put his own life on the line looking for his ideal, somebody who would always love him for who he was. First boss, now Phil. Man, this is real sad. Yes, it is very tragic. We have to remember them always. It won't do anything, and it may have no meaning, but it's all we can do as the people who knew them. Because of them, many lives were saved. Even those who have been working with Ares will grow disgruntled and leave his team when they see that they cannot succeed. Is something wrong? No. Their actions are so unthinkable. I hope I am just being overly cautious, but I am worried. Let us go back at once. Yes, please do that. This Collect says, what are the odds he'll come back as a cyborg villain? Probably not. I think the other guy was just consistently evil. What is wrong, Cage? Thank you, Farsty. Without you, we wouldn't have been able to stop Ares and save all those innocent people. Not at all. You are welcome. Farsty, are you Miona? At this point in time, technically speaking, we are not the same entity. I may be more similar to her offspring, or perhaps a clone. So Miona is still alive inside her. Do you want to meet Miona again? Yes. When I came into contact with that frame, it seemed that the entity Miona was beginning to fade. Oh. That is due to the fact that the Metatron device implanted in her body was rearranged when a part of her was given to me. If both of us continue to exist simultaneously, eventually Miona will be erased from existence. Not sure how that checks out, like from a physics perspective. I'm not sure, are they like quantum linked? But if they're quantum linked, then the degradation would kill both of them. So I don't know. Is it like an ongoing download? Amante said that was her wish and her decision. Do you still want to see Miss Miona again? There's something I need to tell her, if I still have a chance. I want to see her again. I understand. I will help. Really? But it may place you in danger. Cage, if that is what you desire,